I just did it. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew they ain't had no money. Now, I know they ain't had no money. I'm like, I'll take care of it for you. And that's the thing. I was doing so much stuff. And this Little League football stuff, I got so much artwork out there that's right now, that's on these shirts. We was designing uniforms. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you see Mike Holler, that's my guy. That's my logo. I designed all that. So I took over that whole situation as far. I still do it. When I come back to Philly, I go to the Aztecs. Oh, what's up? I need this. All right, no problem. I know they ain't got no money. You know, and at times I was coaching kids that had no money to pay the the fee. I was putting up money, buying uniforms, getting uniforms, picking them up, driving them off. Like I totally switched. You know, that's funny because you said 2010. Well, that's when my son started football. 5 years old. He's now going to Bowie State. You know, he's 20 now. So that's how I started. And my thing is this: relationships. I still got these relationships. You know what I mean? And you know what? That number you called back in 2005 is the same number. Wow. It's the same number.
992.
So if anybody called me, yeah.
992?
Yeah. Jump your number. Yeah. Same number. The same number. Right here. You call it. That's it. You know how many numbers I got on my phone? Wow. So I question, like, whose number is. That's why when I was talking to Sam, I was like, is that number still the same? Is that number still the same? I don't know. But then again, I don't really call people. You know what I mean? They call me. And when I see their name, like, when Sam called, oh, all right, that's Sam. All right, cool. What's up? They keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But I got 6,000 numbers in my phone, man. I could never lose my number. I could never change it. It's too much. Too many people have that number. And now, being that I'm doing a lot of right now, I'm doing a lot of design for like film festivals and stuff like that. I can't lose my number. My number's got to be the same number, no matter what.
Consistency.
Yeah, right. Consistency is everything. Website the same, number still the same. Mm-hmm. So if somebody say I changed, they lied.
Yeah, right.
Only thing changed about me is my area code, but I got out. So in 2019, I had to get my boy out of here. I had to get my son out of here.
Absolutely, you made it out on the right time.
Yeah.
You know. So speaking of that year, you can change the numbers because, of course, the supply and demand. Yeah. You know, you got to wean out the
market.
That the people that can't. All the jokers. I get it.
Right.
How is it now? With, let's just say, a new artist calls you and be like, "Hey, you know what? I was referred to by blah blah blah. What's your price point?"
It's a little different now. I mean, it's definitely different right now as far as the price point is like what you want. Right. But my thing is this right here. If I'm doing stuff for NFL Films and Netflix and Prime Video, my man, like, what you want me to do?
The budget gotta be.
I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't go back. But guess what? The quality is still there. You want to get some quality. Now, am I charging you $1 million? No, it's a respectable price.
Right. Because
at the end of the day, it's like, all right, what's your budget? And I know. I mean, don't show up to me with $1 million worth of jewelry and say you ain't got no budget. Okay, I'm sorry, you got a budget, bud. Like, trust me. You know what I mean? And that was my thing back in the day. And that's where I really never did $50 because dudes used to be like dressed out, $200 sneakers, $300 shirts. You ain't got 50.
You was the come up.
you ain't got $50. Oh man.
I ain't got it right now. I got 40.
And every time I see you, changing your life from the head to the toe. You got $50. Trust me. $50 is pretty light.
Why is it like that though?
Huh?
Why do people play with numbers, man?
It's a game, And at the end of the day, most times people, it's either they won't call you because they want something or whatever. But it's a game, man. But I've been playing this game a long time, So to me, it's just like, all right, man, whatever. I got you. All right, we're gonna work stuff now. All right. But, yeah, that was pretty much it.
Now, the price went up, the game changed. Now it's more people that just came out the blue, haven't went to school like you went to school, and now they're making top dollars.
Right. Versus
you put in that work in, learning it, and experiencing it. What do you think about today's graphic designers?
As far as in Philly?
That's overall, the people that just, jump out there.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't even pay attention, man. I'm so busy right now, man, between my kids and my family, I don't even pay attention. But one thing for sure, if somebody reach out to me, I give them the information. Because listen, at the end of the day, I mean, that's another thing I did. I mean, and while I was doing the football, the 10 years thing, I was also teaching at schools, teaching art, teaching young kids, I was at Youth Empowerment Services. 7 years teaching, teaching them. Then I was at community council. That was the last job. you know. But I was always doing art, some type of art, teaching them basic one drawing. So at the end of the day, through time, you got to get better. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And depending on your budget, you're going to get better. You will get better. Plain and simple.
Speaking of football, who's your favorite team?
My favorite team, man, I don't even want to say it, man. You might end the interview. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it, man. I don't want to say it.
Be careful, LJ.
Listen, I don't want to say it, man. I like football.
Okay.
This is the thing. I like football, and I'm a football guy. Obviously, 10 years of coaching for Little League football, and me playing football, I love football. So, and that's the thing, too. And to be honest with you, and when people ask me, yo, what team you like? I was like, man, I be joking with people, but I do like the game. You know what I'm saying? I like the game. You know, so crazy. What's even better now? Like DeAndre Swift. I watched him when he was 5 years old. People just knowing who he was when he went to Georgia. I watched him play for E9. You know, Little League football. And there's some more guys out there that's about to pop. And I coached half of them. You know, they text me, Coach, you got the video? Yeah, no problem. Google. Here you go. They in college right now. D1 schools, playing football. About to go to the league. So I still got those relationships, yo. And that was the thing about the Little League football. It was more of a like, yo, these guys need it. You know what I'm saying? They need it. I'm not here to make money. I got to be there anyway because my son is there. So if I got to sit on the sideline, am I going to watch these coaches coach, or am I going to go out there and try to help them and do what I can do? Or, you know, but then again, when I did help them, I wasn't like out there. Strictly Graphics is out here on the football field. Nah, I was quiet about it. Those that knew, knew. Until somebody famous would come to the field. They'd be like, how you know him? Yeah, I just do some graphics for him or whatever. I keep it moving. You know, I'm humble. I just keep it moving because I'm not out here. I wasn't out there for super graphics. I was out there for my son. You know, so he actually did. He did about 10 years with the Aztecs.
Good.
5 all the way up to 14 years.
Wow.
So yeah, that was fun.
Great. Great.
I still like the Wildcats. My guys over there. Yeah, they're my guys, you know. Listen, again, but it was like the hip hop thing.
Right.
Because while I was coaching for the Aztecs, I still